So dudes, welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction. Sorry for the lack of uploading recently due to the holidays, and as well as me getting coronavirus, so that put my plans on hold for a little bit. But I'm back, obviously, and this is a new game that you guys probably haven't seen before. So Ubisoft was nice enough to invite me to a preview demos build of Rainbow Six Extraction, and I'm sure you guys are very eager to hear my thoughts on it. So if you don't know what the heck Rainbow Six Extraction is supposed to be, basically this was a game that Ubisoft unveiled at E3 a couple of years ago, and it's tailor-made as a PvE experience built around the Rainbow Six Siege engine and its gameplay. So same kind of gunplay, same kind of destruction physics, unique operators with unique abilities, yada, yada, yada. It's modeled a lot like a horde shooter, kind of like Left 4 Dead if you're familiar with that kind of game, but it's a little bit more objective-based. You kind of go into a zone, and then you're tasked with completing up to 3 objectives, and they get progressively more difficult, the third one being the most difficult, the first one being the least difficult. And there's a bunch of aliens for you to shoot along the way. And there's different types of aliens. There's like the smaller, easier to kill ones, and then you got the ones that kind of like run towards you and blow up. There's like specials that have unique abilities that can tether you, stuff like that. We, of course, didn't use any of the official Rainbow Six Extraction terms for various things that we encountered in game.
Here's a tip for cleaning your gas range very quickly and simply. Let's say you want to make a nice breakfast meal. You have alien gunk all over gas range.
Right.
Take 5.56 chambered Daewoo K1A service rifle. There you go. This is a bad thing.
Brilliant.
So your unique gadget usage, individual operators with individual abilities, drones, stuff like that, all that is still here. However, the first thing that I noticed when I played Rainbow Six Extraction was that the leaning speed and the ADS time has been decreased significantly compared to the multiplayer component that you're used to in Rainbow Six Siege. You might be able to see what I'm talking about from this clip.
Oh, man, old leaning is like
crazy.
Heard, copy that.
There's dead.
Tango down.
Multiple top.
Multiple tangos down.
You have a finite amount of health and ammunition that you can replenish over the course of the playthrough, depending on what kind of pickups that you get. It might seem like you have a lot of ammo, and you do compared to what you're probably used to in multiplayer, but I can assure you that the maps in this game are really freaking big, and the game definitely encourages you to play smart and to conserve ammunition and to be stealthy, especially on higher difficulty settings. Some missions, stealth is not optional. This is not a co-op run-around shoot simulator. This is a very team-based game. You will have to lean on your teammates in order to win. You will have to coordinate off of each other in order to play, especially at the higher difficulty settings. Now, when you get KO'd, you don't really die per se. In this game, you get covered in cheese, and then your cheese-covered body is put in the forever box, where a helicopter will eventually pick you and supposedly your teammates up, should you choose to leave the mission. You heard me right. This isn't a static linear campaign story-based kind of game like Left 4 Dead. It doesn't have a checkpoint system. If you wipe out, you wipe out, and then you don't get to complete that particular set of missions again. Your teammates kind of go on an injured reserve for a little while, depending on how much health damage they took. Likewise, you don't have to complete every single mission that you are given in order to have a mission complete. Really, the only mission complete that you get is if you extract from the hot zone safely. So you get more points and experience, right, to unlock more stuff, new gadgets, new weapons, attachments for your weapons, based off of how well you do in the mission, but it's not a prerequisite for completing it. An operator that did not extract safely will be covered in cheese and abducted by aliens, and then the uncheesed agents of Rainbow Six are responsible for going in and rescuing that operator from the clutches of the aliens in the attic. Each of the missions that you are assigned during a run has a unique set of win conditions and particular things that you have to do. For the MIA extraction missions, you have to shoot at a bunch of targets while one operator pulls the cheesed operator out from like an alien tree, and then you have to like shoot these targets that are sending energy to the tree. There's the basic kinds of like hold an objective, like stay on a particular control point for a certain amount of time. There's stealth objectives in order to assassinate certain kinds of aliens and then get like a data sample from them. A mistake that I made going into this experience was that I thought because it was a PvE game that it was going to be inherently easier than the competitively focused kind of nature of PvP Rainbow Six Siege. It's not as easy as you might think. These are just two random mobs, like the basic mobs, and me just being careless and letting them get the jump on me, I'm already down at 10 HP. So my run is already almost over as a result of this, and I had to be very careful for the rest of this run. And this isn't even on the highest difficulty setting. So I'm actually pretty impressed by what they've done here with Rainbow Six Extraction in terms of providing a satisfying gameplay loop. And I think that the delayed time to kind of work on it, that was very controversial at the time that it took place, was very much needed and a very smart decision by Ubisoft. Is this going to be a game for everybody? I don't really know. I don't know how much pull it's going to have with new players. I don't know how many like new Extraction players there are going to be, right? I think this is mainly going to be something that Siege players are going to get behind because they liked Outbreak, the zombie mode that came out a couple of years ago. I'm at the very least glad they didn't abandon the concept for Outbreak completely. You know, I'm at the very least glad that they've found a way to expand upon it in a way that I hope people will enjoy. I know that a lot of people really do not like the alien invasion stuff. You know, it is what it is. This video isn't made as a commentary on Ubisoft's marketing decisions to make a game about aliens invading. I'm just providing commentary over the gameplay footage that I recorded. Was this the first thing that popped in my head when I thought about a Rainbow Six Siege campaign? No, but you know, if the alien thing isn't for you, then it's your prerogative to not play it. You know, I think that if you're on board with the setting or you're not on board with the setting, you've already made that known, right? Years ago, you weren't going to be any more sold by watching the gameplay footage now than you would have been 2 years ago. So I think for the most part, people have already kind of made up their mind on that. That conversation is neither here nor there. But here's a conversation that I had with Game Addict and Ham Cheese Gaming that I think was kind of important.
On a leak for the New York City in this mission, where one of the extraction missions is you have to go save Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz.
The final boss is a blue cheese monster.
Dude, listen, don't talk trash on blue cheese, alright?
I love blue cheese. I love blue cheese.
Amazing.
I had a whole thing on Twitter yesterday.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
They just have children's palates, okay?
That's what that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Yeah. The type of people who put ketchup on steak.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
I like my steak to be well done with ketchup, please.
I still have coronavirus. Is this contaminated? It is now. So Ubisoft also sent me this thing that I was assuming they wanted me to put in the video. All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh, it's a little care package. Look at. Holy cow, look at that. Hope you enjoy my design and Rainbow Six Extraction as much as I enjoyed drawing it. From Sausage. From Sausage. Sausage? The illustrator. Whoops. Thank you. Sprawl specimen. That's some alien gunk. Oh my gosh. It's like alien goo. Ugh. The gunk. It's like venom. Well, if I start acting like Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 3, you guys know. You guys know why now. A patch for my, I'm not tactical enough to get a patch. There's Ella. I don't know what I put this on. Backpack? Thank you. Keeping the sticker on the hat increases its value, right? Another cool operator design. Thank you, guys. And it looks like I've been given a secret mission. Details are still unknown. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to hot drop into San Francisco. Oh, man. Hope you enjoy the design I created for Rainbow Six Extraction from Oji-san. Come on. Fucking Oji-san. Thank you. I need a new lens. This one doesn't react as quickly as it should. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more Rainbow Six Extraction content in the future, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you're excited for this game coming out. And yeah, deuces.